Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I went from this scanned lino print, which is Ekaterina's, to this one. Okay, so what we're going to do firstly is crop out the photo scanned by Google Photos. So we go here to the crop tool, okay, and we simply drag that up, okay, and you can click enter and that will crop it nicely. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to cut out the background, but we're just going to use this tool here, which is called the polygonal lasso tool, which gives you a very sort of geometric cutout, like it's been cut out with scissors, and it does seem to kind of emulate the effect you get with lino printing anyway. So let's choose that tool. And I'm just going to roughly trace around Ekaterina, but not too roughly. We just want to kind of keep some of these edges still showing. So I'm just going to just make small cuts around her, like that. And the point with this tool is to make a selection. Your first point of cutting has to meet the last one. If you make a mistake, like I think I went too far in, just click delete and it'll go back one. Okay, and I'll just go over that. And there. If you want a vertical line, just click shift and it'll give you a very vertical line. Shift and then again shift if you want that verticality. There we go. So now I've selected the background. I'm going to delete it. To do that, I need to unlock this because she's my first layer, she's my background layer, and that generally has a lock on it. I just click that and it will unlock it, and I can now click delete and it will remove the background. I can also just use deselect to get rid of the marching ants, which are those little marching dots, or if you can't see this, you can just go Command D and it'll just get rid of it. I've got a bit showing there, so I'm just going to use this tool here, which is a rectangular marquee tool, just to cut that out really neatly. You don't have to do that, but I am. Okay, so there we go. So this grid that you can see in the background means that it is transparent. That's a transparency grid. And so now I can pick a coloured background to put underneath that layer. So let's go here to my swatches. Let's pick this colour for today and press OK. Okay, and I just have to go edit. Oh, before I do that, I don't want to put that colour on top of this layer. I need to make a new layer, okay, and put it on that layer. That way I can, if I don't like it, I can delete it. So edit, fill. It's going to fill it with my foreground, which is that foreground colour. Okay. And now I'm just going to swap my layers over so it's underneath Ekaterina, and you can see it's given it that sort of, kind of very rigid cutout look, which you often get with lino print. You can change the opacity a bit if you want to make it look like it's more watercolory, but you don't have to. Okay, so that's it. You can add another texture layer on top of that if you want. So I could also blend mode texture. So I just file, place, embed, and I can go to my downloaded textures, which I downloaded earlier. Let's try the lace. Okay, so that's just put it underneath her. I'm going to put it on top, and I'm just going to cover the whole page with it. I'm not sure how this one's going to look. I haven't tried this out yet. So click enter. And the whole idea is just to have fun with it anyway. Now I need to cut out Ekaterina, so I'm going to go back to her. Get rid of that for a sec. Go back to her. I'm going to use this magic wand and I'm going to pick the background. So it's kind of the same shape as what I want to use on the lace. I'm going to click back to my lace, go back onto that layer, and I'm going to select the inverse, and then I'm going to cut that out. Let's hope that works. If it doesn't, let me just rasterize that first. Click delete. Oh, good. So it's actually now it's not on top of Ekaterina. Click deselect. Now what I might do is, so that that lace can be blue, I might put that there, and then I might blend mode this. So this is really, you can really kind of experiment with this. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but it doesn't really matter. Just have fun with it. So yeah, I've got that. Not sure if I like it though. Okay, so we can just go back and put that on top of there and try blending moding it that way and see if you can get anything you like. And the whole point is just to have fun with it. I kind of like soft light, but I don't want Ekaterina to be blue. So what I might do is go back to this layer, maybe pick that. So I'm selecting that, going to put it over that. I'm going to cut it out. And now when I add Ekaterina, she is no longer blue. So have a little bit of fun with it. Experiment and ask me if you're not sure. And that's how you can give an entirely different background. It's probably not the best background, but it hopefully gives you ideas as to what you can do when you're editing your lino print digitally with Photoshop. So have fun with it, enjoy. Don't forget to save it as both a Photoshop file so that you can go back to it any time and work on it. All your layers are still there. I'm going to call this one 1. And also save it as a JPEG so that you can upload it to Canvas, and we can print them off as well eventually for our exhibition. So let's go here, save a copy. That will let you save it as a JPEG, and then save. And now you've got the Photoshop and the JPEG copy. Okay, so have fun with that, and yep, see you in class. Bye.